A Kid Again has been serving families raising children with life-threatening illnesses throughout Ohio for over 20 years now. It's such a special organization, and I've got a group of very special people I'd like to introduce you to here on Live on Lakeside. Christine Bucknell is the executive director of A Kid Again, and then we've got Samantha Vanarnhem, Brooke's mother, and you're going to see Brooke here in just a moment, who is an enrolled child of A Kid Again. Thank you so much for being here today. It's great to see you all. And you know, this organization means so much to me. Christine, I'm going to start with you. Just talk about what makes this organization different from the other groups that are out there.
Well, sure, and thanks again for having us today. What makes us different, there's some wonderful organizations out there serving critically ill children, but I think what makes us a little different is that we have year-round adventures that families can go to, as many adventures as they want to, and we take families to great places like Cedar Point or the zoo. In May, we're going to the Cleveland Indians, and when we go on these group adventures, we can take anywhere between 150 to over 300 families. So when they go to these adventures, they're hanging out with other families that are going through the same things that they're going through. And also what makes us different, I feel, is that we don't serve just the population of families with a critically ill child that have cancer. We serve all critical illnesses, and so some that you've never even heard of. And these families have fewer even opportunities for treatments, let alone just the opportunities to hang out and be just a family and have some fun memories to make and cherish.
And I love your slogan, giving illness a timeout. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, we all need a timeout, but from illness, you definitely need a healthy recreational break from illness.
And you have a great way of doing it. So we've got some pictures on the TV for you at home to see. What are some of the things that we're looking at here?
Well, that's our recent holiday party with the family here. And you can see Isabella is her sister. Isabella, I'm sorry, is her sister. And at the holiday party, we probably have about 200 people at it. And we play games and we give prizes out. Families get to interact with each other and create a sense of community. And all the children, Brooke and her sister, all the kids get gifts. So it's really nice time for everybody to hang out.
And I want to talk to you, Samantha, about your experience with this group and the adventures that you and Brooke have been on.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's been really fun. You know, some of them you think, well, Cedar Point, what is Brooke really going to do at Cedar Point? And I think the support of all those other families, they're like, no, try. We've taken our daughter on, you know, some of the rides there, and so you go on and you try some of them, and you go, oh, there's a lot of things she can actually do here, right? They're fun.
She likes Brooke's getting excited as we're talking about it.
So, you know, we can easily make a day at Cedar Point, and it's something that we might not have tried otherwise, you know, as a family to do that.
And what I thought was really cool, we were talking a little bit before the show started, you said, I don't have to plan a thing.
Right, yeah, definitely. I RSVP, the really fun envelope comes in the mail, and I go, ooh, what's next? And open it up and RSVP, and we just show up and have a good time, and I don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to be something that, you know, Brooke will be able to participate in, or, you know, what all the plans are. We just get to go and have fun.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of adventures, and Christine, people watching might be thinking, like, how can I enroll in something like this? What's the process?
The process is really simple. We know that our families have mounds and mounds and mounds of paperwork that they have to go through with doctors and insurance. So it's a simple application that's online. We don't delve into anybody's personal life. We don't do all these checks and so forth. We just have a signed off slip from the doctor stating that it's some sort of critical or life-threatening illness, and boom, they're heading to the next adventure.
Well, I cannot thank you, and I know all the families cannot thank you enough for what you do. Brooke's all excited. It's such an honor to meet you, Brooke. And I want to give you more information at home for A Kid Again in Northern Ohio. 9347 Ravenna Road in Twinsburg is where they are. 330-405-5437 is the phone number, and of course, akidagain.org for more information. Thanks so much for all you do.
Oh, thank you so much.
So good to see you all.